So Devin Haney, man, he out here on his pretty boyish. Man, listen, bro. So I made a video about Devin Haney a week ago when he was hanging out with Mayweather. I said that this is the Floyd Mayweather and Devin Haney, the equivalent of Jordan and Kobe, you know, of the sport of boxing. And I truly mean that. We'll see if Devin Haney could be a LeBron or a Kobe in the sport of boxing. And Devin Haney, that's exactly what he posted today on Instagram. Now, shout out to the dream Devin Haney. Of course, Devin Haney, he's on his pretty boyish. If you're going to live up to Floyd, then you got to do what Floyd did. Now, of course, he walked up to Ryan Garcia. He told him, what's up? Ryan Garcia named him last. Even though I give him credit for calling out Gervonta and Linares and all of them, still good fights. Because I understand, listen, he's trying to build a fight. They fought for free for like 5 times. This time he's trying to get paid. He think Devin Haney is the most gifted out of the bunch. So that's why he named him last. The credit to Devin Haney's skill level. So my point is, Devin Haney is on his bully shit right now. I mean, he even walked up on Mikey Garcia, man. He wanted to smoke at 140. He said since Ryan Garcia went away, then I'm going to move up in weight and fight Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is entertaining the fight. I don't think Mikey wants it right now because obviously, you know, it's a high-risk fight, and it's just like, he would prefer to wait on this fight. I'm pretty sure. Of course, he said he's willing to fight him, but it ain't going to happen anytime soon. Now, and then plus however, one thing for sure, though, Devin Haney, he's on his pretty boy-ish because he's calling out everybody just like Floyd Mayweather during his pretty boy stage, and no one is answering the call. They're giving him free straps, requesting free French fries belts instead because he's that talented. Now, against Ryan Garcia, to be honest with you, I think Ryan Garcia, Floyd Mayweather came out claiming that Oscar De La Hoya, when they both turned pro, he was a straight-up fighter. No special effect. He's fast, but there's no special effect. And ironically, that's the same thing I see in Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. You just said he keep his head up, you know, his chin up in the air. You know, you could do that Muhammad Ali all day, but Muhammad Ali had that pullback counter, the reflexes, and the chin to rely on it, even at the heavyweight division. Ryan Garcia is putting kind of like, he risking it. Devin Haney, on the other hand, he's the best doing this finisher, at least at the moment, and he could fight in the inside, in the outside, and he could bang it out or box it out. Ryan Garcia seemed to favor one thing. It's kind of like the no special effect that Floyd Mayweather stated early on about Oscar. So that being said, what's your thoughts on those comments and everything that I just stated, and from Devin Haney being the boogeyman at 135?
Yeah, I love his call out and getting into the ring after the fight. I think it was a perfect opportunity. At first I was really PO'd by the fact that Ryan Garcia had this guy right in front of him and decided to name him last. Because to me, it was almost a capitulation to Devin Haney to saying that, you know what, like, I respect you, but not right now, in a sense. But what I think is that it seems that him and Oscar have developed a strategic plan, and they were ready for this call out. So I think he coached them in a sense that said that, hey, you know, this is the plan that we get mapped out for you. Don't let your bravado and all this other stuff get you off of this plan that we made out for you. This is so I'm not, when I sit back and thought about it, say, you know what, that kind of makes sense. So it looks like Devin Haney might be the odd man out for right now, but there's still people like a good fight with like a Tevin Farmer, right?
So who will be the first one to step up to him?
Step up to who?
Devin Haney, like a fight him.
I think Davis will fight him right now. I think Gervonta Davis.
Gervonta?
Yeah, I think Gervonta Davis will fight him.
You think
right
Floyd
now.
Mayweather will let that happen?
Probably not. Floyd is the master of let's let it marinate.
I mean, not when he fought, but I mean, as far as a promoter, yeah, I agree with you. Now, we have 559. How you doing, AkHi? You want to talk about the Ryan Garcia versus the 135 pounders? Who this is and where you calling from?
This is Jules Alive.
What's up, AkHi?
California.
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. Great talking to you.
Peace, son.
All right. I need to talk about this Ryan Garcia thing. I've been hearing too much negativity from the entire boxing community, everybody.
In what way?
Including you too, Professor Nin. I got love for you, bro.
Oh, he's calling out.
You doing too much.
Oh man, he was
doing
okay.
Way too much with this.
With Ryan Garcia
stuff, man.
Go ahead, let it be known.
You're doing too much.
Let it be known.
All right, so let me tell you about this, man.
Lay it out.
Try to look at the 135 division. The 135 division works like this, man. I put Teofimo Lopez at the top because he knocked out Richard Coleman with one hit.
Right.
Second, I'll give Devin Haney number 2 because of what he's done. The only problem I got with Devin Haney is that he doesn't. Is it too loud?
No.
The only problem I got with Devin Haney is he doesn't switch his stance when he gets up close in the pocket. He needs to learn how to get out the Philly shell and get close up and then trade shots like that than traditional boxing stance because that can get you knocked out messing with somebody like Teofimo.
Okay.
3, Ryan Garcia.
Wow.
4, Lomachenko, and 5, Gervonta Tank Davis. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Gervonta Tank Davis, and I have three main things that I need to talk about with this. Gervonta Tank Davis, how long has this dude been in boxing? How long has he been a professional boxer? He's been a professional boxer for 4 years. 4 years. And has not fought no one. No one? Not a soul.
Are we talking about Tank Davis or did we switch?
He said Gervonta
Davis, the one that's traded by the one that is in the Floyd Mayweather camp.
Gervonta. He talking about Gervonta. So what do you say to that?
Because he did knock out somebody named Pedraza, right? Who was undefeated at the time.
Yeah, he was undefeated.
Yeah, Pedraza.
Yeah, he gave Lomachenko a good fight too.
One person, Pedraza. Okay, I'll give him that.
Okay.
Who else?
Well,
after that,
like Gamboa, like I don't want to give too much to it, but at the same time, when it comes to Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, those names trump anything that they fought easily.
But to his point, he's trying to say that they're young. Gervonta is older. That's what.
Let me.
Come on. Go ahead.
Let me chime in on this one.
Okay, try again.
I'm not trying to waste the time on the call. Okay, so we got Pedraza. That's one person. But the same person that has not fought one person his entire career. Yeah. One person, we'll give him that. But then after that, every time he comes to weigh-in, you climb from 126 to 130 to 135. You're supposed to be in shape because you just climbed up two weight classes and you're still out of shape. What does that tell me?
It tells me
overblown 145.
It tells me that he lacks discipline and that he doesn't. Even though Floyd is in his corner, he doesn't exhibit those same qualities. But we do have to let you go in a second. But
I'm agreeing with you on that.
Okay, this thing it started with Ryan Garcia. Now you were critical of my critique of him. So in the last couple minutes, state your case. Jules alive.
This shit is long. Anyways, here's what I'm saying, Dad. Ryan Garcia is climbing up the ladder, and he didn't want to fight Devin Haney because if he did fight Devin Haney, what are people gonna say? He was looking at his tweets, he was looking at the chat, and people were telling him, if you beat Devin Haney, he didn't beat anybody either. So he said, okay, I'm gonna give him time to beat somebody. And then while he's beating somebody, I'm gonna beat this guy, Gervonta Davis, that's talking all of this trash on the internet, but ducks Lomachenko, the same guy that gave the belt away to Devin Haney, and I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna get your name on my resume so people can leave this I'm bigger than King Ryan on Twitter alone. And I'm gonna say this because I know I'm out of time. People are gonna keep on sleeping on him. Tank Davis is gonna turn around and get in the ring, fat, pumped up, out of shape. While King Ryan is gonna come in there in shape, with knockout power, fast, has good footwork, and has great timing.
I want to see it.
He's gonna make him look like.
I want to see it.
He's gonna make him look like
the star that y'all say that y'all think he is.
He's gonna make him look like the sour apple on the sour Jolly Ranchers packet. I guarantee you. You don't know how it looks? Go look at it.
I appreciate it, AkHi, man. Good talking to you, man.
Yeah, good talking. One thing I want to say is I definitely want you to call back if that fight gets made because I still got Gervonta sleeping.
Ryan Garcia every week, bro. You don't gotta worry about that.
So hold on, before you go, I just want to follow up. You basically feel like Gervonta is not following the footsteps of Floyd. He following the footsteps of Broner as far as his dedication. That's why you think Ryan Garcia gonna beat him, or you think Ryan Garcia is the better fighter? Which one is it?
I think that Ryan Garcia is not only a better fighter from what he displayed, but also because he's not dedicated to the sport.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and that's a very valid point, man. With that said, man, appreciate the
you,
love
man.
And what I'm saying, very substantive argument.
Yeah, that was a good call. Thank you. So yeah, I agree with him on that. As far as Gervonta dedication ain't all the way there, and we could see it, but I do.
If it do get there,
listen, I don't agree that Ryan is the better athlete. Gervonta got that issue. You can't teach from the upper body movement, from being able and capable of fighting in the inside and the outside. I think he have similar hand speed. And, as far as his power, I think Gervonta has serious power. His power is more real than Ryan. Ryan could crack too, but I think I will favor Gervonta in that fight. I will pick Gervonta regardless if he's in shape or not. I mean, I don't think he's gonna come out of shape.
I don't know about regardless.
No, I'm saying if he's in a good shape. Not saying he has to be the best shape of his life to beat Ryan. I think Ryan is a good fighter. If he could convince me and prove me wrong, be my guest. But I'll think Gervonta has to be in the best condition of his life against a Lomachenko, for example. But it do add up, like Andre Ward said one time. It adds up after a while that you kind of get if you only train for one fight how you supposed to, your body will crash on you, according to Andre Ward. So that being said, Gervonta can't just wait for the one and then train one time like he's supposed to. You're supposed to train like that every time. Like, for example, Errol Spence, they say he workaholic. The way he work out, just like Floyd, he have the work ethic of a superstar. And Ryan Garcia, I think the way he improved so much his last two fights, I think he started to take that to notice and work out and actually is putting all his heart to the sport the way he's supposed to. And of course, he joined Canelo team, and that's a smart move. So I think he following the footsteps.
It was a smart move. And one thing, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I'm going to give props where props is due. His last two performances were star-making performances.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to anoint him at this point, but he keeps fighting like this. This guy's going to be a mega star.
Yeah, and I'll say this to finish this topic. I think Oscar, he has Ryan Garcia following in his footsteps, and Gervonta, hopefully, he won't make the mistake and follow the footsteps of Floyd Mayweather. Then he won't have to worry about losing because he's not prepared. Like, I'd rather see you lose because the guy better than you, not because you had an off night or you didn't train how you were supposed to. But that being said, great show, Professor Nim. We're going to end the night. And, of course, Split Decision. Episode 22 is over with, where we offer the Book of the Truth every Sunday live on Split Decision. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post or go live on AkHi TV during Split Decision. We have real life professors teaching at the AkHi University. All you have to do is subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, and listen to these decaps /O Media. Of course, shout out to Dante for starting the new media wave that I'm a part of. And obviously, shout out to Professor Nim. Always great talking to you, man. You know, lay it out. Of course, you picking Tyson Fury. I'm picking Wilder.
I got him by split decision. So we're going to, cut up this live segment. So we're just going to have the one that's focused on the prediction. So we want to see the people 50 push-ups. Go ahead, put online. Like, we're going to record it. We want you to record live, and then we're going to post those up. And then also, once we get to about like 20,000 subscribers on AkHi TV, we're going to bust out a very cool segment called Professor Nim's Boxing Gems, where we're going to be teaching you like little subtle movements, but just kind of really schooling y'all, taking it from the classroom into the gym.